What's going on, Nitro gang, and welcome to a very exciting, very exceptional 3D printer powered Saturday Nitro Gang Live. Let me say hello to everyone that I currently see here in the stream. Now, I will give the rest of you a little bit of a shout out as we keep going, but the goal of today's video is to actually make a sickening HPI RS4 super great again. And now I'm watching my own commercial right here on YouTube. Sickening. Everybody been drinking the Kool-Aid, guys. Drinking the Kool-Aid. Gotta watch my own commercials. Right, we got Mighty Mike. How you doing? Al Casa out there making sickening deals. We just got a channel notification. Vegan Gains went live. Anybody here watch Vegan Gains? He used to be cool. Then he became uncool. But we got Carlos Salazar, what's up? Michael Sucha, Jason Brawley, how you guys all doing? I see KPKP. We just had Just Joe here in the stream. Nitro RC and Electrics, how are you, my friend? Eric and Matthew. I'll give you guys a little bit of a shout out as we keep going. Now, I know you see what's over here. You guys looking at a 3D printer, right? You remember a little while ago, I bought a 3D printer, right? This is it. It took me a couple hours today to kind of understand what I'm doing, right? This is not a tutorial. Don't think I'm trying to tutor you on this because I'm not a tutor. Okay, in fact, I used to be a tutor and I tutored the SATs. You guys want to take a guess how much money I made as an SAT tutor? Go ahead, put it here in the chat comments. If you guess the answer right, you're going to get a small roll of filament. Okay, you want the small roll of filament? This is what the 3D printers come with, in case you're wondering. Do you get free filament? Yes. You get a tiny little roll of filament. Now, we got RC here in the stream. What's going on? Nikki Healy. How you doing, Nikki? Are you Nikki Haley? Are you trying to disguise yourself as a liberal? I mean a conservative. Yeah, liberal. I'm kidding around. You're a Nitro gang, okay? You're okay. Okay, we got Michael Sucha. All aspects RC. Just Joe, how you doing? All right. That's right, man. 3D printing. Where did I copy this from? I have no idea. Nobody else has it. You know, I do. But for real, let me show you guys right over here the spool of filament I have on the top. We have a giant spool of filament, guys. All right? You know what that means? That means we're going to be making some RS4 parts. Now, the learning curve. The learning curve is probably like Mount Everest. All right? I have watched many 3D printer videos. And I'll tell you guys, the learning curve is like Mount Everest. All right? There are a ton of different models of 3D printers available. If you are interested in the one I have here today, I did put a link for this in the description to this video, along with some other awesome, sickening links, all right, for nitros, of course. This is the only non-nitro repair item, but, like, we need it. Okay, we got ourselves Timothy here, Hostler, how you doing? Says hello to everybody, happy to have you here, man. Gavin Williams, how you doing? I'm going to read this very important comment while holding an RS4 so we could all look at it, just in case. And we're going to be printing some body posts, guys, in case you're wondering what it is that I plan to be printing. As you could tell right there, my body posts are real trash. Yeah, what's up? Okay, Melissa, how you doing? My body posts are totally garbage. They're not even there. They're missing. They're broken. So the main issue with all of these old RS4s, no matter how many of these I've gotten over the years, guys, literally every single one has at least one damaged body post, right? Bent is not too bad because you can, you could bend it back. You know, they tried to make America great again, but it's always been great. So really, can you really do that? Now, let me see. We got a good comment here from Gavin Williams. I'm going to read this, guys, before we continue. Got Stone FPV, Nitro RC and Electrics. I think I said hi to you guys again, but you deserve it again. Okay, you deserve it. All right, Gavin Williams goes, hey, Hybrid, I did the Jado brake mod to the Jado before the break-in, and it worked for a while. But after the break-in, I lost brakes completely. What did I do wrong? Okay, so you also burned a hole in the transmission. Let me think. So basically, you did the Jado brake mod on a Jado with new brakes. To be honest with you, man, I think the brakes on a brand new Jado are fine. You only really need to do the Jado brake mod with flipping the brake cam when the brake block itself is kind of like at least halfway worn down. I think you had too much friction applied on your brake block. That's the thing that engages the actual brake caliper, and it heated up and melted through. I've actually bought a Jado before where that exact thing happened. So I recommend when you're, at idle, can you confirm that your Jado was rolling smoothly? Was it rolling smoothly, or was it like, kind of in a standstill? You had to like press a throttle for it to move, because when you're not applying the throttle, you want your Jado to move, fluidly across the terrain. All right. Okay, we got ARC Nitro here and Alan Patterson, a Rock and Roller RC. All right, let's continue, guys. We got the Stupid King over here. That's not a joke. That's the guy's username. He goes, I use my 3D printer to print body posts and a belt tensioner for my first gen RS4, and they seem pretty sturdy. Okay, man, if you can tell us the type of filament you used. I am using just the stock PLA right now. This is like pretty much the basic spool of print, whatever color you want. We're not going to talk more about the colors, but you can get any color you want. I do have to do a little bit of experimentation with the type of printer filament. I think we're going to have to get PETG in the future. All right. Okay. Okay, so he goes, Gavin Williams with a confirmation on the Jado brake problem. He goes, yes, it was a rookie mistake. And yes, it was moving. But yes, that clears it up. Not before I had to give the replacement trans case. Okay, so yeah, basically the stock brakes in the Jado are actually okay. The brake mod only really needs to be done when your brakes are noticeably weaker. So, there's a brake block, right, that applies pressure to every single Nitro works this way, but in the Jado, it's like a very, very finicky setup, guys. Oh, we got Hoser1 here in the stream. Happy to see you here, man. Now, today, guys, I released a video earlier today on a cold start with a couple of Nitro break-ins, okay? There's some pretty good advice. If you want to, fire up your Nitro in the cold, go ahead, fire up your Nitro in the cold. But be aware that you generally will have to richen it up a little bit, and it's in your best interest to use a preheater, right? In my experience, I had to go through like 2 or 3 different batteries because the electric start system couldn't handle the cold, okay? The Nitro engine, once they warm up, they're okay. Now, the one element I didn't really mention, guys, in the cold start video today, obviously, the plastics that are used in model cars, they will become significantly more brittle as the temperature drops. Now, I figured that goes without really saying it. That's pretty much understood, right? But you guys should just be a little bit aware of it. I didn't want to focus too much on it. But I will tell you, almost every time I've had a broken T-Max, it was when it was cold outside. Literally almost every time. But it's kind of minimal stuff. It's like suspension arms, stuff like that. It's really, the aluminum is really not affected by it, right? Because like, it's pretty much aluminum. But plastic components, yes, they will be slightly affected by it. So we got, I think, Michael and Zatari here in the stream. How you doing? He goes, my Baja 23cc won't start. I need help. So first thing you got to confirm for us, with any gas RC, man, do you have spark? Are you sparking? Okay, have you sparked up today? I don't mean in the sense of smoking. I meant in the sense of, does your spark plug have spark? All right. Highly recommended you also put in a new NGK CMR7H plug into those things, because even sometimes when you have spark on the gas RC, in fact, the platinum component that is there at the tip is actually eroded to the point of where it's useless. So highly recommend you get a new plug, and then your best next case scenario is to just try another carburetor. Generally, because you don't know the kind of fuel your prior owner used with that Baja, probably you have a dead diaphragm in the carb, right? Now, even when you're priming it, the primer bulb might fill up with fuel. It might look okay to you, but it's actually not making its way through into the combustion chamber at all, okay? If you want to fire it up with the good old-fashioned method to see if it actually runs, what I recommend you do, take the plug out, put like, maybe 15 to 20 drops of fuel into the carb, just pour some, into the hole, the combustion, into the engine, right? Through the spark plug. And you should have at least a couple of turns over, it should fire up. That'll confirm, because you've bypassed the carburetor, if your engine actually has compression, which is obvious because, like, when you're pulling the cord, you pretty much will know if it has compression. But if it fires up, then you know that your problem is the carburetor. Now, I see we got Woogie Nitro and Carlos Salazar. He goes, what kind of RC is the green one with the flames? I have a green one with flames. Oh, it's this one. So I think, are you referring? No, this is no flames. This is a Ford Taurus. Hold on. No one ever asks me about the Ford Taurus, guys. Come on. What's a guy got to do to get a question about a Ford Taurus? Sick. Okay, so this right here. This is the HPI Savage, the original Savage 21. Obviously, it's not the original body, but this is the Ford Bronco body from, well, it's the proper HPI body, right? But obviously, paint job is custom. But this is just a regular HPI Savage with the 21. This one also has the super, super rare 3-speed, I'm sorry, not 3-speed, reverse module. It has the reverse module. So, 3D printer time, guys. 3D printer time. Now, give me a little while. I'm just waiting for some people here to show up into the stream. So, this is the Creality Ender V3 SE something. There's like, the name is huge. Let me look at the box. 3 V3 SE. There are many, many brands today of these 3D printers. This is like the low-end budget one. It was about 220 bucks. Now, we will be printing a part today here, guys. I'm guaranteeing you, we will be 3D printing a part. Things are going to go down. Will they work well? We'll find out. Listen, I never said I'm 100% expert. No one here is an expert, okay? People are good at many things. But if you want to call yourself an expert, you're allowed to do that. But I'm not an expert, okay? I'm a guy that is 98% good, and that's fine with me. All right, we got Australian RC. How you doing? He goes, Australiano RC. Let me read a couple comments, guys, before we start, actually firing this thing up. My understanding is it'll take a little less than 30 minutes to print apart, and we'll take a look at the RS4 and everything I've done with this in the time period since yesterday, because actually, I have done a lot, everybody. I've done a lot. We got Nitro World Order. He goes, I am an expert in Nitro. Bro, I'm happy for you, man. You know, I'm happy to have experts here. You know, I could always learn a thing or 5 from you. So, for real, like, not putting no one down. It's cool. We got Hoser1. Thank you for that Nitro Gang channel donation. We're going to put that, I think, towards a new filament. Because the filament I have, it's not known to be like a flexible filament. There's multiple types of filament. I still have to do a little bit of research on my own. This is just like basic filament I bought on Amazon. Well, maybe by the end of today, I'll do a little bit of online research and we will purchase some filament. So I'm going to wait a little while till we get a couple more viewers here. I'm going to take this shell off. And guys, I think tomorrow, this will be ready for a fire up. Now, we got Noodles Racing. How you doing? And Armorverse Traxxas. Happy to see you guys here. This is, a new experiment for me. A new experiment for me. People for a very long time have been saying, I need some parts for my vintage HPIs or my vintage whatever. Where can I get them? Can I 3D print them? And I put the money where Amazon's mouth is. And that is on the website I bought something, okay? I don't even know if that makes any sense, but it's probably accurate. So, this is not a very expensive one. This one is 220 bucks. I'll give you guys a little overview of it later when I switch the camera view, right? But for now, I gotta wait a little while longer. It's Saturday Night Nitro. I know some of my great friends out there, particularly only KGM5512, only KGM5512 is doing a live right now. I wish I could be there, but I was there before. I said hello. I talked a little bit. That's good, all right? But really, I don't go there just to whatever. I appreciate his channel. I appreciate him as a person. And he's a positive, ethical individual. And I want to say, guys, KGM5512 just hit 1,000 subscribers. That is no easy feat. In fact, on my second channel that I rarely even promote, I can barely get 500, okay? So it's sickening. It's sickening. So, congratulations to KGM5512. Hopefully, when he installs his Serpent Servo, he will join us here for a little while. Oh, we got Oscar Aquendo. How you doing? Saturday Night Nitro. Yes. So, Oscar Aquendo, a big fan of the HPI gang. And bro, today, I will attempt to make a body post. All right? In fact, I might even look for another file to make the rear Y brace. Kind of called like the rear chassis brace. But also referred to as the Y brace. So, we got Grizzly RC. What's going on? I know most of us got a lot of snow this weekend. I got some snow too. But the snow I got, since I'm not a 12-year-old, I didn't really care about, Just call it what it is. When I was 12, I cared. Now I don't care. You know, schools go hybrid. You can't even have a snow day anymore. You got to learn at home. Sick. All right, we got ourselves Steven Bandy. How you doing? Nitro RC Wyatt. Let me read your comment. He goes, Nitro Gang. Wasn't my something Revo was running lean, but if I let it idle for 10 seconds, it would die and the idle is high. I need help. Okay, let me phrase this into a way people would understand, because I know typing is a little annoying sometimes, even for me, bro, you know. I misspell shit at work all the time. If it wasn't for spell checker, I'd be done, you know. People don't think I can even spell. Okay, we got NT Jack. How you doing from Darwin, Australia? I like that, Darwin, Australia. The birth of knowledge, you know. All right, so the question is, my Riva was running lean today, but if I let it idle for 10 seconds, it would die, and the idle is high. Okay, so from your description of the problem, we really could use a video. If you want to post that video in the Nitro Gang Facebook group, that would be really appreciated. Because, like, honestly, I cannot really give you good advice from that comment right now. If you want to post a video, I think people here in the group, all the positive individuals, will be happy to take a look. Let me post a link to the Nitro Gang Facebook group for you guys. If you are not yet a member, you will become a member, okay? Because I'll accept you. But of course, I'm going to do a deep background investigation. I'm going to investigate whether you're one of those scam sellers on eBay, whether you belong to only groups with young girls in it. You're not going to get in. You belong to a group with many young girls in it, you're not going to get in. We don't appreciate that on this channel, okay? You belong to, like, Nitro RC enthusiasts, you're in. You belong to, like, vintage HPI RC channels, you're in, bro. You're a shoo-in, okay? But otherwise, good luck with that, man. Kidding around, guys. I'm kidding around. But for real, I investigate everybody, right? So I'm going to post the link to the Facebook group. By the end of today, I'll accept whoever it is. Once again, guys, it's hard to, like, go through these questions sometimes because, like, there's people watching, you know. We're close to 100 viewers. I have a topic already chosen, picked in mind, and kind of try to keep the show moving for the rewatchability value later on. All right. Now, you want to look at the RS4, don't you? You probably want to see what parts we should be printing, don't you? Go ahead, tell me. Tell me. You want to do it? Or, oh, we got Texas Hill Country Custom Homes. Well, that's his old username, but same thing. He knows who he is. All right, man. Appreciate you guys showing up. Now, I just literally set this 3D printer up, guys. I just literally set this printer up. So, this is kind of my first experience also, right? So, don't hold me accountable. I'm not a teacher. I said that many times. I used to work as a SAT tutor, and no one guessed my salary. Okay? What's this country coming to? It was low. Trust me, it was low. All right, let me move this printer a little to the side. We will take a close look. We will take a close look at the RS4. And you guys, give me a couple comments, I think, on what you think would be a good part to 3D print. I'd be interested in what you have to say. All right, so since yesterday, a lot of work has been done on this. Keep in mind, a ton of work, actually. All right, so I'm going to show it to you right now. So, as you saw yesterday, the body was in shambles. It was the worst body anybody has ever seen. But I have West Hobbies RC goes, what slicer are you using? So I've downloaded the most common one, you know, Cura. That's it, the most common Cura one. So these Creality printers, they do come with their own slicer software. I'll explain what, like, a slicer means, all that stuff in a little bit. But for now, just want to maybe talk a little bit about what's been going on. So the worst part is some of the rear bumper parts. You know, I couldn't really fix that. So let's take off the shell. I'll show you the other side. I've actually done a good amount of work. Also, this part also unfixable because, like, someone cut it out really bad and oil has gotten in under the stickers. And now, you know, this basically it has deformed the sticker set itself. But in the front, it's okay. On this side, I have added a good amount of reinforcement all throughout here. This was one giant crack, guys. But on the inside now, it's pretty good. It's rigid, and I have put the rear wing back on as well. All right, let's put this over here for now. All right, top-down view. Yesterday, if you were here in the stream, guys, you would have seen the most sickening Wolfpack parts being installed. So we got the Wolfpack rear shock tower. Wolfpack Radicals was one of the top upgrade companies. that sold parts for Serpents and for HPI. So now this thing is actually completely ready for a fire up. We do have also the Wolfpack Radicals rear chassis brace. Filter is, it's so-so. Cooling head is clean. This engine has a ton of compression. I have done some, pretty subpar wire management so far in this chassis. I have to learn how to do a little bit of better wire management. Well, better yet, I do know how to do it. I just, it comes down to a cost-benefit advantage, really. Bottom of the chassis is really, really clean. What's up there, Paver Saver? And congratulations for becoming a recurring channel member yesterday. Special thanks to Hoser1 for the channel gift donation. All right. Now, what do you think? I'm thinking, what's the deal with this body post? So Noodles Racing goes, didn't Wolfpack offer big block conversions? Yes. That was one of their main upgrades for these chassis back in the day. In fact, Wolfpack would have been the place to go if you wanted to put a .21 or larger into an RS4. That would have been the place to go. Now, on this side, it looks fairly clean. I've washed the fuel tank. The tank has pretty good vacuum on it. The pipe is okay. Silicone coupler is okay. Really nothing crazy wrong with this chassis. Other than, like I said, damn body post. So, what we're going to do, we're going to try to print the body post right now. What do you guys? You guys good with that or what? The problem is the body posts on these RS4s almost always busted. Like literally, in my experience, 100% of the time, dead. 100%. So, guys, what do you think? I'll give you guys a couple seconds here to answer. By the way, there is a President's Day sale. If you want to check, I did put a link to the A-Main President's Day sale. There's actually some pretty sickening deals. I would really recommend you shop there right now because stuff is going to get sold out. I myself also made an order. Now, Eric and Matthew goes, yes, Wolfpack made the .21 conversion. So guys, Eric and Matthew here is the person that hooked me up with these mods, right? So once again, special thanks to him and his father for making these back in the day, right? We have basically RC celebrities watching this channel, everybody. RC celebrities, no one's out trying to kick your ass or nothing like that, just positive people. No one's trying to spread rumors, and I appreciate that. So, time to discuss how we're going to make this thing great again. Okay? So, this is not the best pipe. I know people are talking about this pipe right now. The problem is on these models, there really isn't a simple pipe to get. The reason is due to this header setup. Now, you would have to get that old HPI Nitro Rush header, which would be a header that is a side exhaust header and would have to go in this particular fashion. But really, this header is perfectly designed to work with this particular pipe, right? So, this RS4 ready to be fired up. In fact, it might be fired up tomorrow, depending how things go. Okay? All right. Timothy goes, it looks very clean. Thank you, man. Yeah, I pretty much watched this thing all night, But, well, not all night. Maybe an hour and a half. It's adequate. All right, everybody. What do you think? Is it time? What's up there, Lucas Stallcup, man? How you doing? Happy Saturday Nitro to you, man. I saw your comments there earlier on the stream. On the channel. Sorry if I didn't get a chance to respond. Let's probably hook up the 3D printer now. Right, so we already know what we're doing. We're doing these body posts, right? I'm going to start printing one body post. Really nothing else I can do. Because I can't really even mount the body without it at this point. Let me get the printer situated over here. And I'm going to hook this thing up. Hopefully it prints fine. Well, guys, that was a little bit of an intro there for you. Like I said, I am not an expert in these 3D printers yet, but I am doing my best to make another Nitro great again. Oh, we got Benjamin Martinez, sickening great friend of mine. Also another person who is dabbling with 3D printing parts. And we're going to do it right now. So I'm gonna turn this baby on. All right, guys. Am I motivated? There might be a couple mistakes. If there's mistakes, we'll have to start over. I don't know what else to tell you. We'll just have to start over. I'm going to see what we got people going on here. All right. Patrick Wayne goes, print away, bro. All right. So let me not waste your time. We're going to flip the camera. And the file, I'm not going to get too much into the semantics of the file right now. I've already found the file. Right, so if it comes down to, it's not really a tutorial here. I've already found the file for 3D printing. It's already loaded onto the SD card, which I have also used this flash drive adapter. Yeah, what's up, Melissa? What messages? I don't know what messages you're talking about, Melissa.
I'm saying I'm excited to watch.
Oh, Melissa said she's excited. Excited. All right, she's excited. I'm excited too now. All right, let me just set up. This thing is pretty hefty. One of the items that really, really matter, guys, is having a very stable platform. All right. So let me switch this over here. I think what I'm going to have to do is to relocate this to a little bit of a different position. Thing is, vibrations really matter. I have to kind of have this like a little bit in the middle of the table. It's a pretty heavy printer setup, in case you're wondering if it's light. It weighs about like a Baja 5B, right? I wouldn't say it's the lightest thing in the world, but weight is what you want. Let me set this up in front of us. Make sure all the feet are positioned on the table and it's even. Gotta make sure it's even. Hold on. Okay. So what I'll do, we're gonna power it on right now. And just give me a second here to adjust some of the lighting parameters. It's a little bit ineffective with the light sometimes. Okay. So what you're looking at is the bed. Yeah, it's actually a pretty large base. It's not that easy for me to actually print right now. It's a pretty large base, and the recording device might actually be vibrating. So we'll see when I turn it on what it looks like. All right. Power switch. We have an LCD right on the right side. So I know you guys could see it. So the question right now is, what color will the body post be? So in a second, when the filament is going down, what's up there, John Goodwin? How are you, my dude? So Texas Hill, I do have to learn AutoCAD. That will probably be my next adventure, right? I do have to learn to really design files here that aren't already something that exists. You do have to learn AutoCAD. That's kind of the situation. So these printers do come with a small amount of printer filament, right? But like this is enough to basically make you nothing, right? What you need is a 1 kg spool. Stone FPV does it auto level. Yes, it's already been auto leveled. So on top, we have a 1 kg spool of kind of like a chrome silver filament. Now, this is not like a flexible filament, so I will have to buy another spool probably at the end of today when I, do an okay job. So let me start the process. You guys let me know if you could see okay. And we will continue. Clips, how you doing? He goes, what's up, Nitro gang? All right, guys. So I already have an element there, well, a file loaded, right? So let me just zoom in there. I already have a file loaded. Let me go to print. I already have a file. There's 2 files. This thing comes with 2 files, but I already have a file loaded, ready to go. So we're looking at the Rally rear body post. I'm not going to go through how you find these parts online. That's going to be something else. I already found the part. All we're going to do is just print it. All right, so let's select this file. Confirm. So there's a couple parameters it has to meet. First, we'll just do confirm. Estimated time is 38 minutes on this one, which is actually pretty quick. And I've already sliced it in the Cura Slicer software. Oh, I have to go down. What am I doing? Not on. I have to do confirm. So this one is not a touchscreen. There are touchscreen ones. At this point, what's going on is it's going to start getting ready. It's going to start heating the bed. At this point, right here, it's not really printing yet. It's heating the bed. Watch this bottom right there. The left is 21. The top is 18. It's going to heat the bed up onto 60 degrees Celsius. I'm quite sure it's Celsius. These are Celsius. All right, so it's going to heat up the bed because the bed is a heated bed. Let me zoom out. Really, that stuff doesn't matter. And then the thing will start printing, right? Basically looks like a giant gantry crane. All right, so who thinks it's going to work? Keep in mind, this is literally my first print. I haven't really done anything. I just loaded the file and I sliced it. I also added, I did add support. Okay, so support is a must. I added support. If you guys want to see what the file looks like, I could show you the file. You want to see the file? So thank you again for being here. I appreciate those who support this channel, the positive, the ethical people. Let me show you the Cura 3D, the Cura slicer software of what we are printing, so you guys understand what I am talking about. It's actually a pretty in-depth software. A Rocky Mountain Bashers, thank you, man, thank you. Let me load it. It actually takes my Mac like a while to even open it. So while this is heating up, the bed is at 41. It takes a little while for it to set up. All right, so let me show you the 3D part. While it's heating up, I'll show you the slicer software. All right, so here you go, guys. So this is basically the slicer software. It's a 3D environment that you can drag around. This one is free. There are many different slicers available. Let me, for now, just load my own file. Let me flip over to another part over here, because I got, like, private stuff in there. Let me load the file itself. I'll basically just drag it, put it into the box. Okay, there it goes. So while the printer is heating up, let me show you how to slice and dice, as Dodger Boy says. So here it goes. This is the slicer. Let me zoom in on that one. All right, so this is the part we're physically printing. Oh, no, hold on. I did two of them. Okay, we don't want two of them. We want one of them. So here's the part we're printing, everybody. This is literally what it looks like. The software that these printers run, it's called a slicer. And as you notice on the bottom of here, there's a shadow. The problem is you can't really print something in thin air like that. That wouldn't work. So what you got to do is we'll go to quality, some support, normal. Okay, we'll do normal, and placement will be everywhere. And then we'll do slice. It's going to slice it. Slicing basically means it's going to prepare it. And preview it. Okay, so here's the preview. This is what it would actually look like if I showed it to you. Watch this. All right, so this is what it actually looks like, guys. Basically, the part itself on the bottom, that's just the bed that it will be printing on, right? That's the bed it's printing on, and the actual body post is this red part that's highlighted. Print time, 37 seconds, and we have the statistics on how much of the filament it will use. It will use 2 grams. We got MixRC, how you doing? I hope you guys appreciate this intuitive, educational, and highly useful live. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. It's the least you could do. It's free. Okay, so I've already saved this to the disk, so I already have this file. We're not talking much about this file, guys, but this is the file we're printing. Like I said, this is the support. All right, the bottom, the blue part is support. We will just break this off. Now, my understanding is it will print directly with the body post holes. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm interested myself. All right, so now the 3D printer is heating up. So far, it hasn't moved yet. What is going on now? I'll zoom in. Here is the digital screen. All right, Jason Brawley, bro, thank you for that. The digital screen, you could see the bed is at 60 degrees. And the top, yeah, the bed is at 60, and the top part right there, that's the nozzle. The nozzle, which is the extruder, now has to reach 200 degrees. When it reaches 200 degrees, we will start doing it. So, got a good question here from West Hobbies RCs. How do you get it off of the bed. So this bed is actually magnetic. It pops off easily. You don't need to use glue, all right? So it's almost at 200 degrees right now. As soon as it reaches that level, it will start moving the bed and, well, extruding, rather. What's up there? RC, Adventures Man, how you doing? All right, so it's going to start working now in a little bit, I think. I just see how it goes. For now, guys, just take a look at what it is right now. So the first thing it does is kind of like auto level. All right, so it's moving the crane right now. It's not really called a crane, but all right, so the filament's a little in the way. It's going to move the bed. It should be auto leveled already. Now, if it vibrates a lot, I will hold my recording device. Texas Hill Goes reminds me of a pizza cooker. You're not too far off, man. You're not too far off. Pretty solid setup for 220 bucks. I put a link to this in the description to this video, by the way, in case anybody's interested. So right now, the nozzle, which is called the hot end, is going towards the bottom, and it will begin extruding. Now, hopefully this print doesn't fail. If it does, we'll just probably try to do it again, you know? What else can I do? This is not the most high-end printer. This is literally one of the bottom of the barrel ones, but it does have some of the important features that you want. So right now what it's doing, I think it's just extruding a little bit of the filament on the side, and now it's actually going to start laying the first outside layer. Right, so that it always does that circle. I'm not completely sure of what that circle is, but it does it basically for everything. So I'll give you guys a good view of the printer process. So there's the extrusion. I haven't adjusted any of the parameters. We're literally using the parameters that were in the file itself. So I literally, only thing I did was add, what did I say I added? I added the base layer. Yeah, the default. So I did add a base layer. Okay, so I actually did add a base, right? All right, so we're going to watch this. It's going to take, like, as I said, about 28 minutes. Well, maybe 30 now. I don't know. So I hope you guys are ready for some 3D printed action. And I'll literally put it on the RS4. Okay, so let me hold this because it's going to get annoying. Okay, Michael and Zatari, how you doing? He goes, Hybrid, you are the champion. I put fuel directly in the Baja. It started and kept running. I told you, man, you have a bad diaphragm in your Baja, which is no big deal. You're better off just replacing it and getting a new carb. Now, at least by putting the fuel directly in the car, into the motor, you've confirmed that it's functional. Okay, so right now, let me just explain to you guys what I hear going on. I do hear a fan, but the stepper motors are actually pretty quiet. So the motors that move these things on the rails, they're called stepper motors, right? Pretty sickening setup, though. Yeah, Michael Gray, I still have to learn a little bit there in the slicer tech on how to do things. I don't know why it prints this outside oval for, to be honest with you. I was thinking maybe it's to allow the nozzle to somehow cool down. So right now it's printing. MixRC goes, what are we printing? So MixRC, man, we are printing a body post for this RS4 on the right side. All right, we need that. Now let me show you guys what is going on. I'm going to kind of hold the recording device here for a little bit. RC goes, you might want to increase the infill. I thought about that already. I saw our infill was actually not 100, but I'm thinking that's because that's not a good that's not a bad idea. But I was thinking it's not 100 because we have body posts in there, right? So technically the infill is not going to be 100. It's not going to be a solid part, right? We will be having body posts. So this is the car that we are printing the parts for. Let me turn it around so you guys can kind of understand why I'm doing this. So here's the reason. Dead body post. It's broken. This one's also not too good. Now, body posts are supposed to be a little bit flexible. The PETG, or the I honestly don't even know what filament I'm using right now. Let me go on Amazon and look up what I'm using. And you guys can watch this print. This is actually not the fastest printer, but it's not the slowest. This is like a mid-range printer. Right, so there it goes. So this model is what's known as a bed slinger. The reason they call it a bed slinger is because not only the extruder itself, the hot end, the nozzle moves, but also the bed itself. RC goes, the infill won't fill the holes. I thought about that too. I'm actually not sure, man. That's like my first print. So we'll see how it comes out. Listen, I'm not worried about wasting the printer filament, right? Just a little bit of a learning process. As I said, I'm not, you know, demonstrating how to do it. I'm just doing it. That's all. This is not like a learning lab, you know? It's not Mythbusters over here. But I appreciate your comments, as always. Let me go to Amazon and actually see the printer filament I bought that we're using. So this is going to take a little while. So this print bed doesn't require glue. It comes off. Basically, it's a hot surface. Doesn't need anything. All right, let me go to Amazon and I'll just see my orders. We'll see the type of filament I bought. I'm going to have to buy a different filament. So, filament. Let me just see what I bought. Okay, so this is the one I bought. It looks like I ordered PLA. All right, so this is the one we're using right now, guys. I'll show you on the computer. The one we're using is this right here. So at the time, it was actually cheaper. It's silk PLA filament. So PLA. So I think I'm going to need PETG. PETG should be a little bit of a more flexible filament. Yeah. So this is the one we're using. It's just silver. They call it like, you know, silk or something. They're basically all the same. 1.75 millimeter is the filament diameter of the spool. 1 kg. I actually bought it when it was only like 15 bucks. But we're gonna need PETG actually, I think. PLA is like it's like a pretty hard plastic. So later on, I'll do a little research. We'll see how this comes out. But so far, it looks like the base layer, which is the support, is being printed. Oh man, the whole table is shaking like crazy right now. Right, so the bed is moving and the head is moving. Sickening. Yeah, Australiano RC. Yeah, this is basically like a plastic extrusion device. All these printers are basically just heating up the filament and you know, heating it up and moving the bed and the extruder at the same time. That's literally all they're doing. Let's see how much time we got left. We got 15 minutes remaining. It's actually not bad, Earl. 15 minutes remaining on the test print. The bed is at 60 degrees and the filament extrusion is 200 degrees. We got over 100 viewers here, guys. I would really appreciate if you give this video a sickening thumbs up if you don't mind. If you do mind, then, you know, I don't know. I don't know why you mind. I mean, I'm just a guy that bought a 3D printer and trying to make Nitros great again. That's literally all I'm doing, you know, with body posts. So it looks like right now, let me give you guys a little zoom in there. Keep in mind, I have to sit in a really awkward position because this thing is super shaky. All right. So there it goes. It's printing. It looks like the first part of the body post. The whole bottom there is just the support. That's just the support, literally. Blame USA. What are you talking about? I don't ignore non-members, bro. I read everybody's comments fairly. Blame USA. Go ahead. To make you feel a little bit better, just put something else. I'll read your comment, okay? As long as it's not like a bad comment about like something, you know, unethical. As long as it's a proper comment, I'll read it, man. So here it goes. It's basically just printing it. You could already see the outline. You could already see the outline. And you know what? I really shouldn't be held accountable for, like, you know, preferring people that are our channel members. Listen, that's how it is. But I read everybody's comments fairly, if anything, you know. I even did channel giveaways where a non-member won. Okay? Multiple times, in fact. Multiple times it happened. And I'm working on another one. Okay, but anyways, you guys are allowed to say what you want. I'm a big supporter of the, you know, First Amendment. I'm not gonna block you because I don't like what you're saying. That's not what this channel is. All right. All right. Nitro Power goes. I would like to see how it turns out. So I'm thinking, you know, we don't have much time left really. 12 minutes. We got 12 minutes there on the printing process. and we will be done. So far it looks like I could see the outline. I mean, it's a lot of tech for 200 bucks. I mean, the whole table is shaking. So far, I don't notice any obvious problems with it. This light is beginning to fail. So a different kind of Heyoka, non-channel member, and look, I'm answering his comment, wants to know what it smells like. Now, I'm smelling it. I don't notice any obvious odor or smell of any kind. Literally no smells, no burning plastics, nothing. No burning rubber, no elections with Biden in them, nothing. What's up, Dan? Why, man? We're just printing some parts, you know? Printing some parts. So this printer is actually, I know you guys are talking about speed right there. This printer is actually one of the slower ones, but there are much slower ones. Now, of course, when you're trying to pay double to triple the price of this printer, they will be twice as fast. Which would be nice, you know, but this is a pretty simple part. It's just a body post. So we're going strong right there, printing the first body post for the rear. And you know what? Usually these parts require a little bit of cleanup when you're done. But it looks like so far it's coming out okay. I hope you guys are appreciating the in-depth close-up view. You know what I have to do to get a view like this? It's tough. Dan, why it goes? How long does it take? So, you know, older style 3D printers could take 2 to 3 hours for a print like this. This one, 28 minutes, which is actually quite phenomenal, really. But this is like the low end bottom of the barrel one, right? Creality. Creality is not like one of the top tier brands. It's just an average brand. We got Manny Fresh Valak. What's up? He goes, I'm late. What are we doing? We are 3D printing body posts for the regular RS4 right here, bro. So, yeah, right here. You know, the older style printers, they took about 2 to 3 hours. But, you know, one that costs about twice as much as this would take about two times. It would be twice as fast about. All right. Oh, my light just died, guys. It's flashing. So let me leave you here with the 3D printer. Well, thank you for that channel donation there from Arn Rovik. Special thanks, man. He goes, the printer will say sickening when it's done. Wait for it. Dude, I have to learn CAD in order to get it to do that. But I hope it just comes out with a body post. So thank you for that channel donation from Arn Rovik. So far, let me give you a view of this side. Mario RC, what's going on? Mario RC, I like your username, man. It's a nice username. I'm gonna have to go play some Mario Kart after this. So this is really my first print. We will see how it goes, guys. What I want to do is get let me get a light and we will zoom in a little bit because it looks like it's printing body holes right now. Yeah, it looks like it's printing the body post holes. Well, bad news is I got no extra lights. Maybe Melissa wants to bring me a light or something. I can like figure it out, but I got no extra lights. Let's see. So yeah, right now it's printing the body post holes. I mean, that's some pretty sickening. No more camera shaking, guys. I'm holding the recording device right now, okay? How's that? You can, wow, this is some sickening videos. I don't even know if anyone's ever going to do this on a video stream like me. Look at that light. I have literally the light in my face. It's almost up my nose. Yeah, it's basically, 3D printer just layers it. So it's kind of what it looks like. I mean, so far, look, the body post holes are really, really even. But once again, it's going to come down to the filament quality, I would say. Also, this body post is actually from a Super Nitro. I mean, from a Nitro Rally. I know Just Joe has a Nitro Rally. This is just like a random color I ordered. It's obviously not the correct color, but just to test it out, we will do this. Looks pretty sickening though, right, guys? Come on. You want to give this thing a high five, right? So it's actually moving a lot, right? Well, if this helps us make Nitros great again, I will be very, very happy, guys. And like, when I make some of these parts, I'll be very happy to ship some of them to you guys, for free. But first, I need to experiment to make sure that the quality of the parts is up to par. And the biggest element and factor will be the filament material. This is not like the flexible one. It's just basically me trying this printer out. It's actually printing quite quick, in my opinion. Pretty sickening though, no? RR3, what's up, man? He goes, where did I get the files? They're available on pretty much all online public file sharing websites. So far, we are 76% complete. 5 minutes remaining on the print. Now it looks like it's going to start building the rear body post part where the screw goes in. Nitro Power goes, do we need to sand it and round it off? You know what? We will see. I don't know, to be honest with you. This took me a while to just set up today. I wasn't sure if I was going to do the stream. But, since I have been working on this Nitro RS4. And, when I went to mount the body, this turned out. So not very good. We need to get the body post, right? So it's still finishing it off on the left side. It looks like it's a perfect circle already on top there. You can literally see through those body posts. That's sickening, bro. Yeah, RR3, yeah, body post. Just the rear body post. But you can literally print anything, but, you have to have the file. I don't want you guys to think that the files are, just everywhere. They're not just everywhere. I looked them up before. There's, a sparse amount of, Traxxas parts. There's, a Savage spur gear. Good luck using that. So, I mean, I would try it, but... All right, so now it's printing the thing on the right side. The rest of the body post. So that's the nozzle on the right. I mean, I see very, very minimal issues there on the left. Over 100 viewers right now. Appreciate you guys being here on a Saturday night. Okay, while it's finishing up, I think what I'll do is LED in there that says it's on. While it's finishing up, let me see what I can do. What I want to do is go to the Nitro Gang Facebook group and see who we got here that just requested to be in the channel. Yeah, RC is correct. Unless you learn 3D modeling, you're super limited. That is basically the reality right here. Okay. Oh, we got a new channel member request. Alcasa, my dude over here. You're in, bro. See, you're in. Oh, you see, he's in the best group right here. Long Island RC Cars and Trucks. That's a great guy right there. This is my friend Alcasa. Approved. We got RC Cape Cod. Oh, we got Tony CCXRC as a common friend. That guy's a nice guy. Okay. They're pretty cool groups. Nothing bad going on there. 8 years ago, Devin J. I'm not sure I know who that guy is, but, he requested. I don't see nothing sickening in there. No underage girls. That's good. We got another RC No Prep Junkies. That's a pretty large group, man. Juan Mendez. I can't really tell. Is this an accept or a deny, guys? I don't know. This person doesn't look like to be a real person. 47 weeks ago. I don't know. We're going to have to decline this. I'm going to decline. If he's a real person, he'll just, you know, ask again. We'll put him back. These guys I'm going to go back to later, bro. Okay, let's go back to the print. All right. Let's go back to the print. Let's see where we're at, everybody. So it's doing the final touches over there on the right at this point. It's building up the part of the right piece, which is where the screw comes out, goes into rather. A different kind of Heyoka, yes, that's coming out nice. It's pretty good. You know, I'm actually surprised. Once again, you know, I've watched a good amount of these 3D printer videos, and what most of the 3D printer gurus out there will tell you is you need to really play around with your printer settings. I am using just a standard setting, so I guess you could say this is a printer break-in. We're doing a printer break-in, you know, so to say, everybody. Sickening. You know, we don't have that many likes here so far. So, you know, if you don't mind, just give it a little thumbs up. You know, it's not going to cost you much. It won't cost me nothing. Nitro, RC, and Electricals rise of the machines. Well, you know, they do need someone to program them. So I guess, you know, honestly, that whole AI mantra, I don't really believe in it. Everyone's like, oh, AI, this, AI. The AI doesn't exist. I was just speaking to Michael and Zatari about AI before. AI is basically currently ChatGPT, which is used to, like, you know, suggest shopping decisions for you on Facebook. Give me a break. There's no AI. Yeah, Australiano RC. I do my best to, like, get rid of the scammers. And I'll be honest with you, man. Sometimes, you know, I can't. It's not easy to tell. There's no way I could tell. You see the access I have of the information to look at. You know, but people that are positive individuals will message me on Facebook and tell me who the scammers are. So, you know, once they do that, I let them know. Okay, Earl Moore goes, need a fork or spoon. Can you print them? Bro, I will find a file for you and use a little bit of filament to print it. Oh, we just got a message on a Nitro. Let me go see what this guy wants. Not going to show you guys right now because it's like kind of private. Let me go see what this guy wants. It's on eBay. While it's printing, let me see what this guy wants. If it's ridiculous, I'm going to have to say no. What is this? What is with this guy? He goes, is there a body included with this RC? No, there's no body. Dude, do you see a body in the picture? There's no body in the picture. It's not even going to get a response. There's no body. Damn it. Okay. Earl Moorhead, I hope you're doing better, bro. I know you were sick there a while back. I hope you're feeling better. Actually, Melissa and I were both sick, too. Oh, the Taco Bell sporks. Can't beat those sporks. So right now, it's basically putting the finishing touches. Let's see how much time we got left. We are 1 minute left, guys. 1 minute left. 1 minute, 94%. So far, no failed prints. We're printing the RS4 Rally rear body post. Almost done. I guess it's taking its time there at the end. Oh, Michael Sucha, bro. If we could fit that muzzle on this bed, we'll do it. We'll do it for you, man. Oh, we got my JZME, longtime channel viewer. Happy to have you here, man. We're just 3D printing the body post. Now, RC Go strength test. First, let's see how easily that base comes off. You guys could see the bottom over there. That's basically the base, right? So it's got like a minute left, I think. You know, it's like it's technically like running your washing machine. Your washing machine says 2 minutes left, and it really means 15. Unbelievable. Man, I am tired of holding this phone. I hope this thing ends soon. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's tough. Whoa, let me back up a little bit. I'm tired. Alright, guys, thank you for the couple thumbs up now. You know, I was just watching KGM5512's channel, and I agree with what he said. He doesn't praise himself much, and really neither do I. I don't think any of us here really do. Even Earl Moorhead, who does 100-mile-per-hour speed runs, you'll never find himself really praising himself. Well, although he deserves it. He deserves it. Mad Mike, how you doing? He goes, how much is the printer and what brand? This is the Creality. I put a link to this, exactly the one that I ordered from Amazon. Okay, so it just turned off. The print is done. It's bringing the print to me, guys. Right to the front, my dudes. There it is, the body post. I don't even know what that outside circle is. Maybe that's like the pentagram of 3D parts. We're gonna take it off the hotbed right now. Give me a second. I gotta get the lights on. I'm gonna take it off the hotbed, everybody. Let me just stand up. Oh, man, I'm tired of sitting this whole time. All right. So the fan is still going. Really, nothing bad happened, right? So, all right. Terra Curry goes, let's print. Bro, we just printed it. Where were you? It's okay. You'll be back. Let me take this off the bed. Now, this one actually has... The surface itself is magnetic, so you could remove it like this, right? You could remove the surface like that. And when you do that, basically, the print should pop off eventually. So here's the surface. It's actually quite hot that I'm touching it right now. Just remove the surface. I don't want to get it next to the computer because it's magnetic. Not supposed to have magnetic parts. So here's the final print, guys. So all we're going to do, this is a flexible plate. These are like $10. You could easily replace them or whatever. You ready to pop it? Pop, drop, and lock it. Yeah, Terra Curry goes, I think I see a body post. Yeah, there's even holes that it printed perfectly. All right, so we're going to pop it. Oh, wow. That's actually quite epic. Whoa, look at that lift job. Dude, I don't even think it needs much finishing. The hole is okay. The body post holes are okay. I'm gonna just clean it up a little bit. It's actually quite a fantastic print job for a RS4 body post, right? Just needs a little bit of trimming over there. It's still pretty warm in my hand as I'm touching it, really. All right, let's put... I'm gonna show it to you in a little bit. Let me just put this thing back, because you're not supposed to have... You know what? This will take off in a little bit, so this has to be cleaned. This is actually the supporting structure that I printed on. All right, so it's really not using a lot of material there to waste. Let's see how this is actually pretty tough to remove. Okay. Remove this. Okay, so it came off pretty okay. This is the trash, right? So basically this is what it prints on. All right, so got a little... We'll remove this piece right now. Pretty good print quality, right? You don't need the glue or nothing. The older style printers, they need a glue. So look at that. Pretty I would say pretty successful. Only one piece that's kind of stuck on here. Just Joe goes, excellent. Let me remove that other part with my nail. All right. So I cleaned off the bed itself. The bed is clean. This is ready to be used again. Only thing I am not sure is when it starts printing, it prints like a line of filament on the side. I think this is just to get the extruder hot and properly cleaned when it's going. Like, but this part is like super hard to remove. I have to like break it off with my fingernail. Ugh! It's really hard, bro. The adhesion is too strong. Let me just put this plate back on. If I could find another file, I'll print something. Put this back on. All right. So it's magnetic. It basically just locks itself in, right? All right, guys. What do you think? Should we examine the print, or should we examine the print? Damn, where did I put it? Anybody know where I put the print? Oh, it's right here. Okay. All right, so here it is, the final product. I mean, the screw hole is pretty normal. This part is going to be touching the end of the body post anyway there on the end. So, yeah, look at that. Let's see if a regular... Well, obviously this is going to go through, but let me just see if a body post, if a hole will... What is it? What am I talking about? All right, this is what I want to see. So it's actually pretty rigid. Someone here earlier was asking me how rigid this is. So let me see. Yeah, body pin. I can actually, it's a little bit flexible. I would say nowhere as flexible as like a regular body post. So we're gonna need to order some PETG, or was that PLA? Well, the opposite of what I ordered. So let me check this out. Arn goes, try to break it. Okay, Arn bro, how about this? For you, I will try to break it and print another one. But first, I just want to see if like the basic parameters are okay on it. Oh, wow. Perfect slide. Dude, this body post is actually nicer plastic than the stock one. So the thing is, it might not survive for long-term use. I'm not totally confident, but it looks okay. So there are different types of filaments. This is just like the first one that I ordered. It looks so far okay. So this part, I'm a little worried about this part. So how about this, guys? Should I install this onto the RS4 right now? This printer's still making noise over here. So what I'll do, I'm going to shut it off for now. Okay? I'm going to shut it off. John Goodwin goes, yes. Let me shut the printer off because it's making a ton of noise. All right. All right, so the printer actually quite successful. We had no malfunctions, nothing wrong. Let me get the RS4 over here. And I will just try to install it right now. Really a small amount of waste also with the printer. I'm frankly surprised. So in case you're curious how it printed, right? This is basically the logic right here. So this part was first aligned like that on the bed. And you know, this was hitting the bed itself. This was on the bed. Yeah, RC is correct. It won't handle impacts as well, but this is this filament alone, right? Obviously, we're gonna have to work on getting other elements. So I mean, it's true. So this is how it was printed, right? Actually, it came off really nicely. Like I didn't even have to separate this because basically this is the part that locks into the shock tower. Came off really nicely, the first part, right? So this is the bed that I printed on. Without the bed, basically this piece would just sag down. So you need the support. The stock STL file, so you guys know, when I loaded it into the slicer, it did not have the support. It was support free, zero support. Honestly, pretty good symmetry on this, in my opinion. So let's screw it in, huh? I don't know. I might have to clean this hole up a little bit. All right, it looks fine. Just gonna screw it in. It looks pretty solid. The finish on this part is also quite nice, right? You could use any color. That's a pretty nice finish if you ask me. First on this channel, 3D printed parts, guys. 3D printed parts. All right, so what I'll do, since my body posts are all messed up, I'm going to unscrew one of them over here in the rear. This one's a little hard to get to, so I'm gonna have to do this one because I put the engine on already, so it's annoying. So let's do it. Let's screw it in, everybody. And if I have to print, I'm thinking I want to print a Y brace just to see. So, you know, the next test will be how well will the screw go into the 3D printed part. That's actually a good test here for that. All right, let me leave the screw in. So the thing is, this particular part is actually a little larger. If you notice, it's a little thicker, right? Because this is from a Super Nitro Rally. This is from a Rally model. It's actually a little bit beefier. But the shock, you know, the width of the actual post itself is identical, it looks like. It's identical to the width itself. But, you know, the bottom part is actually not from an RS4. This is an RS4. This is the Rally. So that's a little bit of a beefier chassis, you know. All right, let's screw it in. Now this screw, hopefully, I hope it doesn't crack the plastic. That will be the real test right here. Let's hope it doesn't crack the plastic. Okay, so far it seems to be going in okay. Nitro and Electrics goes, can I get nylon filament? I did see nylon filament. I did see it. I need a better screwdriver. Give me a second, guys. I need a better screwdriver because it's a little bit tough to screw this in the way it is. So we'll test it out as I screw this in, okay? Problem is, I don't know where my other screwdriver is. All right, this screw is a little on the hard to screw inside. What's up, Pitbull Air Cooled Man? For those of us just joining us, we just 3D printed a rear body post mount for this RS4. I'm going to try to find another file during this stream. We'll see how it goes. You know, no guarantees here. Let me try to screw it in from this side now. Damn, so the thing is, my screw is like halfway stripped. I'm trying to screw in like a halfway stripped screw crookedly. Hold on, let me redo this. So once again, as everyone joining us, I just 3D printed this part. Let me try to screw this in again. I need another screwdriver, not this one. This one I feel like is stripping the part. Can't screw this in that well. I have to go like very little by little. Okay. Okay, here we go. Michael Norris, what's going on? Okay, Mary RC goes, make the bed a little better before you print again. I will. I'm going to clean it up a little more on the side, okay? Good comment there. So let me... All right. Well, that's it, guys. It's, the body post is in. It looks perfect. You know, I don't know how much it'll stand up for, like, flipping and stuff like that. But, dude, check this out. It honestly looks perfect. What do you guys think? 3D printed body post right there. That's pretty sickening, huh? Arn goes, great, success. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong comment. It goes nice, yes. The question is, should I break it? Just to see how strong it is. We all know that the plastic body posts, yes, they're pretty flexible. You know, this color I ordered just like it was on sale. Right? Really, you would want black. Body posts are like super crooked as well, but they're supposed to be flexible. That's like the whole point of this. They're supposed to be flexible. So let me see what you guys think. Maybe I'll try to, print another file. But currently, I only have this one file. You know? So what do you guys want me to do? You want me to try to break it? I could always print another one. I'm not too worried about it. So the problem is, getting a rear body post like this, good luck. You know, I haven't really found like good RS4 parts so far. But this one is ready to get fired up tomorrow, guys. In fact, if I was motivated enough, I would do it today. But I'm not going to do it today because let's insert this body clip. And I really need a second one. But I don't know who wants to sit here for another 30 minutes. Yeah. Let's see if it clears the body well. I mean, it's going to clear the body well. I mean, it's part of the body, you know. All right. So my front ones are like totally crooked. All right, so the front ones are in. Man, that is sweet right there. I don't really like to use words like sweet, but that looks not bad at all. Look at that. Perfect, right? What do you guys think? Mario RC goes, well done. Yes, not bad at all. This RS4 has come a long way. It's probably... I brought this body back to life, you know? What else can we print? Nitro Head, thank you, man. It goes, well done. Well, you know, I didn't do it. The printer did. But this is a pretty good job. I'm actually a little bit surprised. What I need to do is order better filament. MixRC wants to ask us if you will watch if I print another one. Earl Bar goes, yes, brand new used RC with 3D printed parts. But I mean, seriously, you know, like normally Like this part right here would be sanded a little bit on the side. I didn't even sand it. Like if you sand it a little bit, it will honestly look factory. Nitrohead wants to know how much was the 3D printer. It was only 200 bucks. I put a link to it in the description to this video. So if you click one of the links, it's like the third or something link. It's literally the printer I'm using. All right. Yeah. So I do need a second one. Let's see how much filament we got. We do have a ton of filament left. Don't look at those RCs, guys, okay? You can't be looking at that. Getting around. So there's actually a ton of filament. This was only like, I paid 16 bucks for this entire 1 kilogram spool. This only took 2 grams of filament. Maybe 2.5. You know, that's about it. This is like a silver color. All right, let's see. What do you guys think? Print another one? So let me just show you around the printer a little bit. The SD card with your files go over here. There's also a hard connection there, USB-C. We have this is the non-touchscreen printer, but there are touchscreen models available. What I'm thinking is, what is this like layer on the side of the bed that it does? Is it like a test layer or something? I think the extruder just goes a little bit this way to like clean the bed. Not clean, to clean the extruder, I think. All right, Mix RC goes, print another one. What I'm wondering is, should I try to slice another one right now? I could try to slice one right now. But, you know, don't want to give the secrets away, but there really are no secrets. It's not a secret. Print a wheel. Well, the problem is, I don't think I'll be able to find that part. Let's go online. We could all take a look if you guys want. If you want, I will take a look for you, okay? Yeah, John Goodwin goes, I'm impressed by the print quality. It's actually not bad at all. Okay, West Hobbies RC goes to purge the filament. That's what I was thinking. So West Hobbies RC, man, do I have to like clear all of this up each time or what? Yeah. I'm not sure if I have to or not, to be honest with you. All right, so let me go to Thingiverse here. You guys enjoyed the computer screen there for a second. So this is some of the files I found for the RS4. So it appears you can print, although this is not a regular RS4, this is the Rally, RS4 Rally. You can tell because the shocks, they seem to be a little bit taller on this model. I'm pretty sure these are Rally parts. All right. So, I mean, a lot of these parts I don't need. Like, I have all of them. Like, all these green, you could just print them. To be honest with you, I don't need any of these parts. So, what else can we print? I mean, you gotta technically, like, go to files over here. And these are the files that you're downloading. They are STL files. What's up, Michael Gray? Thank you guys once again for joining me on Saturday Night Nitro, where we are making an HPI Nitro grade again. So these are like suspension arms. I don't need suspension arms at all. Oh, what's up, Hobby Man RC? How you doing, man? It's all right, bro. You're never late. But just to give you a little catch up, and everyone that just came in, and Hobby Man RC, we just pulled out a 3D printer and printed a 3D printed body post. This right here, you're looking at a 3D printed body post. I mean, it's quite sickening. Man, Mike, I have not looked at caster nitros yet, to be honest with you, man. So my computer kind of like shut down when I had that link open last time when you told me to look at it. But look at those body post holes. They're perfect. 3D printed. Sickening. Let's go take a look at, like I said, the parts that are kind of available. I don't know if I will, what's up, Eric Sarces, man? How you doing? So a lot of these parts I don't need. The Y brace, I have that. I don't really need the Y brace. Rear shock tower mount. That could be a little interesting, to be honest with you, to see how strong it is. Right rear upper arm, bulkhead. I don't need any of that. All right. Right rear carrier. Don't need that. Front upper diff holder. Don't even know what that is. Upper deck. That's like a giant print. We don't need that. Steering connector. Don't need that. Let me see just a couple of other items that people like, I guess, look at or whatever. So you can print a 10 scale oil barrel. I don't know. I don't really own a crawler. Who wants me to print a crawler accessory? Although, keep in mind, I don't know if it'll actually work. So go ahead. Tell me what you want me to search for. I'll search for it right now, everybody. I'll search for it right now, everybody. This is the Viewer's Choice 3D Print Awards right here. Red Cat Rampage for Lotus 420. Yeah, it's probably not, you know, and I'm also looking at only one shared. Oh, man, I put red coat. That's pretty much a racist comment right there. But let's see, Red Cat Rampage. Let's see, what do we get for Red Cat Rampage over here? Yeah, RC goes the pretty front bumper Super Nitro RS4. Damn, that's important, Mighty Mike. That's drift tires. Oh, dude, that's a great comment. Drift tires, because plastic, what would be better? Let me see what we have for this. So this is only one search engine for these parts, so pretty much garbage, it looks like. Air filter post mount, I don't even know what that is. External battery and the air filter screen. That's actually important. That goes inside the air filter. There's like two elements there, and then they sit on the inside there. Okay, so the next one was drift wheels. No, so I guess we're gonna have to put in the 110 scale wheel. Oh man. Oh man, this stream is getting long. I'm getting tired. Okay. So let it load. Sometimes bad service here. All right, so far it's not loading. Let me see wait for it to load. Eric's RC goes print a sleeve puller. Yeah, I did see those. Let me see. I don't know why it's not sleeve puller. All right, so that loaded. Oh, sickening. CR10. I think that's a crawler or something. Sleeve puller. Is this for a real car? That appears to be for a real car. This is like for a real car. I don't think this is for Nitro. How would that even work? This looks like some kind of junk file. Yeah, that looks like a junk file. Let's look at RC wheels. Experimental wheel. So a lot of these things, if you don't design yourself, you're basically locked into this. I can't really find nothing. Let's look up for Traxxas stuff. All right, so we have a Traxxas 50-tooth spur gear. Looks like a lot of prints. We have a Traxxas snow tire. A lot of these are like, you know, are electric accessories. Battery strap there. These are pretty useful. The Traxxas Nerf bar for when you lose them on all of your RCs. You know, especially the Rustler. I mean the Slash. Stand for the Traxxas TRX 4M. That's not bad, but I don't have one of those. Rod end. You know, I probably want to get RPM for that. I don't even know, so we can print. Scale fuel tank. Who wants a scale fuel tank? What's up, Cody Hardison? How you doing? He goes, print me a REI. What is that? I'm not sure what that is. A lot of those. Let's see. I don't even know what else we can print. I'm gonna just search for HPI. All right, so we got a Savage wheelie bar. This is actually pretty useful, but you gotta, you know, print it with a good quality material. HPI Savage X spur gear. To be honest with you, I've almost never stripped a spur gear. Here's a 47-tooth spur gear. Here's an entire body, but you know, you're probably better off buying those. But these are all like the pre you know, well, available parts. HPI WR8 spoiler. That seems interesting. Suspension arm for RC car. Oh, Sam, the Nitro man. Thank you, bro. Let me see what you are. Can't see right here. One second. Sam, the Nitro man. That's a creative username, man. That's a super creative username. Thank you for that channel donation, man. It's going to go towards filament for sure. And welcome to the channel as well. Let me just go back to these parts. Oh, crap. I closed the part I needed. HPI Savage battery box. So these are all like electric parts. I don't know. If you guys want me to print like a spur gear, I could try it. Obviously, it's going to be a waste of filament. But this is the file. This appears to be the old style Savage, not the Savage X. Let me see. So someone wrote a summary over here. It's like the world's... Will work with PLA too, but not as durable. So what did he write? So you need to print in... Here's a Savage X spur gear that is a proven design and has been tested and functions as it should. We tested this part at various infill settings and we had the best results at 100%. Best material is Tallman. What the hell is Tallman? Anybody heard of... What is Tallman? This person is referring to something called Tallman. Jado brake lever goes Earl Moorhead. Unfortunately, there aren't any, but that would be actually a very good part. What is Tallman? Let me see. So this is the filament I'm using for those of you that just joined us, guys. It's just PLA. It's like the world's cheapest one, right? PLA is basic stuff. Tallman. Oh, Tallman 3D nylon. I think we got some results over here. So it looks like nylon. Oh man, this printer filament's expensive. And no wonder that guy used that. So Tallman is I guess it's the brand Tallman PCTE nylon filament. 38. It's basically triple the price of the one we were using. Oh yeah, this stuff is pricey up there. That's why it's probably very good quality. Tallman alloy nylon. Okay, Nitro protector. Nitro head protector. I don't think I could find that, to be honest with you. So, you know, let me see. Nitro. I don't know. I'll type it, guys, but it's not going to be there. So it's pretty much very limited. Nitro head protector. It definitely won't be there. Holy shit, it's here. Well, I'm amazed. I am amazed, guys. RC goes, print a Nitro Gang sign, RC Adventures. Well, unfortunately, man, I would have to design that. I think we're going to try to print this right now. Let me see what this guy's file said. This is a head protector for Force Nitro engines. Originally designed to fit the R32, but also works on all .21 size engines. Does not really work in PLA. Shit. And we're using PLA. Got all bent out of shape on the first run due to the heat. Needs to be printed of something warp heat resistant. Okay, so filament material. So PLA doesn't work well, it's saying. Damn. It doesn't work with PLA. All right. Let me see what else we got here in the links. Yeah, I need to order some nylon material, guys. Yeah, everyone's saying nylon, Nitro and Electrics RC, yeah. Yeah, so we can't be using PLA. All right, it's no big deal. Well, we learned something, you know. So what was that? For let's see if there's anything for the Losi Promoto. Oh wow, there's a good amount of parts for the Losi Promoter right here. I wonder if any of them are actually good. All right, Earl Moorhead, if you see anything you like, I'll do a test print on it. Training wheel replacement. Don't know what that is. Promoto MX elbow pad. Promoto MX body armor. I don't even know if these are like actual parts or not. Yeah, so we're gonna have to order some nylon. So let me order nylon 3D printer filament. Let me see what happens. Appreciate you guys being here. I'll try to print something. Yeah, this stuff is a little more expensive too, actually. This is like glass fiber. We don't need glass fiber. Nylon. So this is a small spool. You need 1 kg. You need 1 kilogram. Gizmo. All right. So far I can't find nothing. All right. Any other suggestions? Should I just print another body post? I'm just gonna print another body post, I think, because I already have it. So there's some drift modifications here as well. It looks like that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to just buy some new filament. It's no big deal. I bought that one as like a test print. MixRC goes, yes, I'm gonna print one. Let me just show you this a little bit. I have this chassis, in fact. So this is the Nitro RS4 3 Drift, the one with the mid-mounted engine, right? So check this out. These are all obviously bogus, but you can have some 3D mods, I guess, you know, like a giant diffuser the size of Arma's on the back. It's an Arma diffuser. You have a front spoiler. You know, obviously this is funny looking. What's up there, HPI Savaged? Rear exhaust, which actually is a rear exhaust because this thing does normally have rear exhaust. It's actually pretty dope, if you ask me. So this is what the files would look like, right, in the rendered software. I mean, it's kind of sickening. So the question right now, I just saw, can I print more than one in one time? So right now, I did not see the settings to do that. You know, keep in mind, I have like literally the world's cheapest printer almost. All right. Let's go back to the stream. I think I'm going to finish off by printing, for those of us that just got here, another body post. But give me a second. I'm going to turn the printer on. All right, guys. Well, what do you think? I mean, the 3D printer did print a body post. You know, it did actually work, but we need another one. So let me take this the body off. I'm planning on running this tomorrow. I'll see how it goes. So there it goes, guys. It did, in fact, print a body post. So I got no complaints. The hole for the body pin is actually also perfectly centered. I didn't have to really trim anything, right? So my other body post obviously is destroyed as well. So what do you think? You want me to fire up the printer again? We could probably make it happen. We could make it happen. I'm not here to disappoint. So we could probably make it happen. Let me go to a couple things here. Let me just check. Oh, Earl Moorhead, thank you, bro, for that sickening filament donation. I'm going to order that nylon, right? I said nylon. Thank you once again, Earl Moorhead. Appreciate that, man. Let me go to get the file 1 second. Just give me a second here. That'd be sickening. All right. Oh, KGM's not live anymore. Damn, I wanted to go to the stream. Okay, let's continue, everybody. Whew. Right. The real question will be, I gotta say, this printer is not bad. So what I need to do now, I need to take this hot plate off. It's magnetic, so can't really bring it close to the computer. I need to get rid of these extrusions on the side. Damn, they're super tight. About to break my nails. Ugh. Oh. I need something flat. That would have been a good joke for her. I'm not gonna say it. Shit, I'm about to break my nail over here. You know what I need? I need a heater. I need to heat this up. So yes, you can bend it, but these are really thin parts. So, hey Melissa, can you bring me my heater from upstairs? I'm gonna heat this up real quick. I'm gonna heat this up and take the old plastic off. Melissa, I need a heater, please. Yo, is Melissa sleeping right now? I don't know what's going on. But we're gonna print another one right now, guys. We're gonna print another one. I just called Melissa like 3 minutes ago. Can't take this plastic off. Okay, it's coming off with all of my nails. So these these beds are actually pretty cheap. They're only like $10. So, and they're meant to basically be disposable. All right, I took it off. All right, there it goes. I took it off. You just see kind of the traces over there, but that's nothing. It's not really on it. Okay. Yeah, I see the comment about the razor blade. That's also actually a good idea. I've seen people do that. All right, guys. Melissa, put order 66 on that. Okay, order 66. We're gonna print again. Order 66 that. Let me set up here, guys. So I'll show you again, once again, you know, the file itself as it is being printed in live. Well, live, you know. I mean, there is no in live. It's just live. It's not like we're in live right now. We are literally live. So here's the setup of the, you know, the display. It's already loaded onto the SD card. So I'll just basically go to the print. It's this one right here. I've already printed it, so we're just gonna go to it again. Like if you had multiple parts here stored, you would just select the whatever part you wanted and print it, right? So we'll go yes. Then we'll go to, I'm not sure what calibration is, but I have it on off. So confirm. And now it's going to start, as I said before, heating up the bed. So the bottom is what heats up first. The bottom part there, it has to reach 60, and the top one will heat up after. It heats the bed up first, and then it heats up the nozzle. Oh, sickening. All right. So, like I said, guys, you know, this is my first go around with this printer setup here. I'm not an expert, you know, don't try to be studying this. I'm not out here to give you unnecessary false information. If something is a little wrong, then it's a little wrong. It's fine. All right? Now, so it's going to heat up. It's at 34. I had it off, so now it has to totally heat up again. It's gonna take a while. But the goal is to once again print this body post because, to be honest with you, tomorrow is not really bad weather. And I want to run it with the body on, right? But I mean, I will admit it's a little funny looking with this color. But I ordered this color kind of because it was on sale, literally because it was on sale. That was the only reason I ordered it. It was on sale, right? But I think black would be the way to go for like all of these filaments. It would look much better. All right, so we're at 43%. It's gonna take a while now. While it's heating up, let me go to the comments, everybody. Noodles Racing goes, when printing nylon, you might need to put a cardboard box around the printer to keep the heat in. Good point there. I was watching videos on YouTube, and they're saying that you really need an enclosed printer for that. The bed feels pretty warm, actually. I'm touching it right now. It's like nice heat coming off it. So this is not an enclosed printer. In fact, it might not even work with nylon. And also, something to keep in mind, this isn't a high-end extruder or a high-temperature extruder. So it's still heating up there a little while. All right, should be almost ready. All right, so the bottom one is done. Now it's heating the upper part, which is the nozzle. Lotus 420, the link to the printer is in the video description. It's literally in the video description. I'm not really a printer salesman, but if people want to order it, this one's fine. There are much better ones, but they cost about 200 more. Just keep that in mind. This is literally the cheapest one. Oh, okay. Let me post the link again. So let it heat up, guys. It's a little boring looking at it, I know, but once it starts printing, it'll be a little more exciting. So I'll give you the link from my own account right now. Yeah. Yeah, I posted it a couple times in case it like disappears in the chat. Yeah, here it is from my own Amazon account. All right, so it's going up there. It's gonna reach 200. Let me zoom out, guys. We're still almost at 100 viewers. I appreciate that. And the hot end, which is basically they call this entire part is called the extruder. There's a bunch of technology here, to be honest with you. And it'll start printing it in the background. See, almost 200 degrees right there on the printer. And as soon as it heats up to the proper temperature setting, and all of these temperature specs, by the way, they're in the file themselves, so you're not really editing them at all. All right, it's moving right now. It just started moving the bed. Those of us just joining us, we are 3D printing a body post because I need a second body post. Basically, that's the reason, right? Nobody prints two unless you need them. All right, so I could see, no, more like here, the extruder is beginning to go to work. Let me set this up, guys. You could watch this a little bit. I'll put some lights on it. All right, there it goes. It's gonna start with the print. Nitro, RC and Electric, see you later, man. Hope you have a good weekend. Thank you for being here today. All right, so now it's doing the outline again there on the bottom. So as soon as it prints a little bit something more exciting, I'll zoom in a little more, okay? So we got 30 minutes remaining. Man, I gotta be here for a while, that means. Holy moly, it's already past 10 o'clock. Ricardo, how are you doing? It's already past 10 o'clock, bro. And I'm out here printing things. Holy moly. Let me hold the recording device because it's going to get super, it's going to be a ton of vibration. All right, now it's only going to take another 25 minutes probably. So, no, actually it's pretty quick. It says 19. It lies, just like your washer at home. Or your dishwasher. So now it's printing the support structure. Yeah, MixRC goes, it seems quiet. So let me tell you a good answer to that. Yes, this is actually pretty quiet. So these things are, there's basically two parts that do a lot of the noise, right? There's the fan, and then there are the stepper motors. The stepper motors are what the 3D world calls the motors that move, move it up and down. They're called the stepper motors. Haywire wants to know, how does it smell? You can't smell anything, man. There's literally no scent, no smell. Can't even tell it's printing plastic right now, right? There's literally no smell at all of any kind. Seems pretty nice. So now you can get a little bit of a better view there. Yeah, so no obvious smell of any kind. Nitro Power wants to know, can I 3D print a pull starter? And idealistically speaking, yes, if you have the file or you've designed it yourself. but I'm using what's available. You know, it's literally my first day printing. So this is, so far I'm actually pretty surprised. Not bad at all. Yeah, Texas Hill goes, it's low VOCs, no smell. I'm telling you guys, I cannot smell anything. And I'm pretty sure I don't have a cold right now. So after this print is finished, guys, I will most likely leave tonight and go get McDonald's after, okay? So thank you all for being here. We're going to finish up this part. I will install it, and that's going to be it, you know? Yeah, Lucas Talkup goes, go take a nap. I could, man. Yeah, because this thing pretty much does it on its own, you know? So Noodles Racing, you seem like you know a lot. I appreciate your comments here, bro. Can you give me a suggestion on which type of filament to get for this kind of printer? Keep in mind, this is like, you know, a Creality Ender 3 SE V3. So give me a suggestion on what kind of 3D filament I should, well, printer filament. Let me see, I just want to see what on the specs they say this thing prints. This is the specs of the printer, right? So it should print. Let me go to the specs of the printer. This is not a high-end one. All right, so, okay, so it prints PLA, TPU, PETG. I'm thinking PETG is like the softer one. TPU might be the really soft one. I'm gonna have to take a look at it. I'm not sure which one we're printing, to be honest with you. Yeah, Jared Smithers goes, TPU is the flexible soft phone cases. I'm not sure if this actually will be able to print that. I mean, if it's not too much, I'll just buy it, you know. But we need something that's between like a really flexible one and kind of a really stiff one for body posts, right? Because every part has its own application. I'm gonna give you guys a nice view without a lot of motion. Air Max 95, how you doing, man? I want to say, I used to wear Air Max 95s. They're pretty great shoes. Pretty great shoes. Too much money, but pretty great shoes. Okay, Noodles Racing, I will read your comment. He goes, TPU is flexible and can be used for bumper support. Probably too soft for body post. So Noodles Racing, what do you think? PETG? Should I get the PETG? Okay, we at 36%. We got 13 minutes left, guys. Yeah, Texas Hill goes, it's a perfect printer because it's belt drive like the RS4. Sickening. Dude, that was a great comment right there. I gotta say, that was a perfect comment. I enjoyed that. How you guys like this view? You can literally see. Okay, Noodles Racing goes PETG. Okay, so we need to order PETG. I'm going to look it up right now as you guys are watching this. All right, so PETG 3D filament. Okay, I'm going to order PETG tonight. All right, we got a great deal right here. 1 kg, 12 bucks. What color, guys? Black? Black? You can't go wrong with black. Feedback is not too good. It looks like the more expensive ones has better feedback. Oh, holy moly, I found a nice official Creality PETG filament. High precision, strong toughness, Odorless, better flow, moisture-proof 3D printer. Ender filament black. I think we're gonna hit that one. So what color? Black? I think we're gonna do black. I don't know. I feel like we need like something hip. I feel like black isn't happy or something with the filament wise. I'm gonna order the PETG. Oh, there's different colors. Hold on. Of course, the one that's on sale is black. Takers. There's white. It's like $3 more. There's red. It's like $4 more. High precision, strong toughness, odorless, better flow. And it's the Creality brand. No clogging, no bubbles. Tangle free. And won't kill you. That's a good idea. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to look at your comments, guys. So what do we say? Black, order the black. Unfortunately, Noodles Racing, there's no purple. Damn it. That's a good point right there. There's no purple. Let me, you know what? Maybe I'm incorrect. Let me look again. There's blue, though. There's blue. Should we get blue? Oh, damn. The blue is like $8 more. All right, that's not going to happen. The blue is like $8 more. Thing is, looking at something that's like black on a black print bed is not really that exciting. I feel like we should get... Nah, there's really nothing else. I got to get this one. Reality under PLA Plus. There's like PLA Plus. What the hell is PLA Plus? Whatever. I'm just going to order... White would look funny, right? No white. Mix RC goes blue. I feel like blue would be nice. Damn, the blue's more money, though. Okay, let me... I'm going to order one tonight anyway, so let me see. Okay, so what we need... Pitbull Air Cooled goes the black. All right, I'm going to order it right now. It's not that much money. Yeah, Michael Norris, you're probably correct, bro. You can't go wrong with that. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to order right now. Actually, I don't know. Mix RC goes get the blue. Nah. I don't know. I'm thinking, what would blue look good in? I don't know. Blue body post might look a little funny, to be honest with you. So, there's the RS4, right? I don't know. Blue body post might be a little funny looking. Like, black is not bad here. This silver is funny looking, I think, in my opinion. Blue would look too... I have to make sure that the parts are good for everything. So, we're just going to do black, guys. If anything, I'll order another one. It's no big deal. It's literally no big deal. All right. So, check it out. This is what we're looking at right now. This is the Creality Blue. Right? Yeah, black is standard, pretty much. The blue is really nice. The black is cheaper. Told me 13 bucks. Yeah, Texas Hill goes, the blue would look good on the Kyosho GT. Yeah, Michael Norris is going to win this argument, guys. We're going to get the black. So I'm going to order it right now. And, you know, whatever. We need some more. We'll get some more. Let's just watch the print for now. I'm going to order the black. Oh, what's up there, KGM? We were just over at your stream, bro. Damn, I can't. I don't know. I feel like I need to get both of them. All right, we're just going to get black. All right, buy it now. All right, I can't show you the order, guys, because I literally just ordered it. All right, I just ordered it. We got the black. It's all right. It's cheap. It's no big deal. If anything, we'll get the other one, too. All right, I just ordered it. We were just over at KGM stream before, guys. And now, we're 3D printing parts over here. Sickening stuff going on. Alyssa, look up Taco Bell. Is it still open? I have a stomachache. I'm hungry. So, everyone just joined us. We are 3D printing a body post. That's what's going on. So, the 3D printer is going strong right now, printing that. Air Max goes and it's printing pretty smooth. I'm honestly quite surprised that even at its nominal, non-top level settings, it's able to get those body post holes pretty well, right? Okay, it's not bad at all. It's literally doing the body post holes like pretty well. I'm gonna lower the camera a little bit so you guys could see what the nozzle is doing, because I take the views very seriously, you know. So I'm looking at it myself as well. Looks pretty great. Yeah, KGM, we just told people today you hit over 1,000 subscribers, fair, square, no questions asked. You did the work, you put in the time, and you got the desired results. The first K is tough to do. All right, Benjamin Martinez is probably going to be setting up his printer tomorrow. I know that, bro. You're going to call me. You'll be like, where does this rod go? But we have different printers, so I'm not sure I could help you. But this is pretty dope right here, right? Next, we need to get Lotus 420 up to the 1,000 subs, guys. We need to get Lotus 420, the toughest and most ethical working moderator I have on this channel. Well, then, of course, we have, Nitro Gang Queen Melissa also. But I tell her not to do anything because, like, she get angry at people quick. And then we have RC Adventures, Xavier over there, also great guy. It should be finishing up. It got 4 minutes left, everybody. 4 minutes. 4 minutes left. Man, I gotta say, not a crazy learning curve. But again, keep in mind, guys, we're using pre-generated parts to print this. Oh, we got longtime channel viewer and member, 1541C, bro. How you doing? Thank you for that channel donation. I appreciate it. He goes, man, that's awesome. Need body post for my TS4N. You know what I'll do? I'm going to search right now. If I find the files, I will give them to you. So that's a Thunder Tiger TS4N. I'm going to go search right now. If I find the files, I'll print all of them and I'll just mail it to you. Let me look up Thunder Tiger. I guarantee you no one's going to know what that is. All right, so I found a couple Thunder Tiger parts, but TS4N. I guarantee you they won't have that. Damn it. Thunder Tiger TSN. I think it's TSN4. TSN. Damn. You want to see the results on Thunder Tiger parts, man? It's finishing up the print right now. Give it a couple seconds there. I'm going to show you the results on the Thunder Tiger parts on Thingiverse. So I just did a search. Hold on a second. Let me rearrange this viewpoint there for you. So we are on the 3D parts site right now. I did a search for Thunder Tiger. And, well, for the, I don't even know what that is. Thunder Tiger body shell mount for something. We don't have that. This is for the DT10. These are spur gears. These are Thunder Tiger Altos. We don't have that. Sparrowhawk. We don't have that. Thunder Tiger MT4. We don't have that. So there's nothing for the TNS4 here, which is the touring car. You know what? I'm going to learn. Oh, we got a spur gear for you, man. TS4N spur gear. You want this? I'll print this for you. Damn, too bad there's no other files. I just ordered. So this guy says printed in ABS. Don't have ABS. Okay, we'll get back to it. But we do have a spur gear for a Thunder Tiger TNS4. TS4N. TS4. Damn it. This is only one part. We need more parts. Let me go back to our stream. I'm going to have to get that ABS filament and print it and give it to you. Melissa, take a note. He needs Thunder Tiger parts. Man, I'll be happy to print you guys things, whatever I have. But, you know, I have to first learn to design the software. Obviously, I have to take, like, a CAD class now. We got computer-aided design because, like, everyone thinks you could just print whatever you want. But, you know, it's, like, super limiting. So let's go back to the body post here. Let me see. Damn, 1541C goes, hybrid, I got everything but the damn body posts. Isn't that always the case, bro? That is literally always the case. Don't you hate when that happens? Yeah, Lotus 420 goes, CAD is like playing The Sims. I know. The thing is, you know, even to design a simple body post like what we're doing now, it actually is not a piece of cake. Terra Curry goes, seeing how creation is done. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to make some, but you know, I'm gonna have to learn the software. Like, I'm gonna obviously. So the thing is, with this software, you basically have to buy it. The slicers are free, but this kind of stuff to design it, you basically have to buy it. KGM goes, print me an HPI Savage Octane, bro. I wish. Lotus 420 goes, it's just measurements. I remember when I was in CAD class, right, in like high school as an elective computer-aided design. Even to design a screw, there was like a bunch of parameters you had to know, you know? Well, you know, in terms of thread size, stuff like that. But here, there's no threads. So it should be simpler. The other option is to get a 3D scanner. So I looked into 3D scanners. It is obviously not an option at this point. You still have to use modeling software for them. And basically, anything under like 3 inches cubed, they don't scan at all. So that's just not going to be an option. But yeah, guys, we've printed the second body post right now. I'm thinking might not be a bad video to print all 4 and the front ones also, and then take it out of the test rod. What do you think? I think that would not be a bad idea at all. Man, that is some sickening footage right now. I'm looking at it myself with my eyes, bro. Yeah, Lotus 420 goes the thread pitch length. Yes, thread pitch length. That's right, man. So right now it's finalizing like the upper portion. Look at that zoom in. That is some nice zoom in. So, you know, the final time at the top there takes a little bit of time, but that's okay. Yeah, Terrico goes test drive in this cold weather. Tomorrow's supposed to be like 40 degrees. I'm just waiting for, so they salted like all the roads where I live, you know, like everything is salted. Because I guess the city bought a ton of salt, probably a couple tons, you know, well, metric tons of salt. You know, trailer loads probably. And now they got to waste all the salt, right? So they salted it when it's like 38 degrees outside here. I don't know why they did that. But go ask the mayor who, you know, basically commits fraudulent contracts all the time. All right, so we're almost done. We're at 95% on the print job. 1 minute left, which means 3. Yeah, not a good idea to run these cars when it's, you know, salt on the roads and stuff like that. You know, the bearings are old in these cars. You know, if it's rolling smooth, it's fine. Yeah. Australiana RC goes, do they actually put that salt on the roads? Yes, dude. There is salt everywhere. Like rock salt. You know, that's why we have such terrible roads in many areas. I live in the Northeast, New York. Yeah, Air Max goes, here in LA, fraud with the homeless funds. Sickening fraud everywhere. Our government is full of fraud. I heard that that disgruntled politician, George Santos, is suing Jimmy Kimmel. Unbelievable. I don't even like Jimmy Kimmel, but like, how is that guy going to sue anybody? Come on. We should sue him. All right, so it's almost done. Like I said, 1 minute is actually 4. 98%. I'm looking on the printer. It's 98%. It's going to shut down in a minute right now. So how about this? I'm going to zoom out so we could see a little bit of what the printer does. It should just shut off. Well, more like move the bed away from the extruder. Pretty quiet piece, I must say. For those just joining us, I will okay, just shut down. So right now the extruder is just moved away. You could see the part is moving up close to us. It hand delivered it, guys. It hand delivered it to us right in the front. Dude, that is not a bad looking print. What do you guys think? Right, let me stand up for a little bit, stretch. Before George Santos gets us in here with his fakery. And we will take off the printed part. We ready for this? You know what? Let me take some pliers. Nah, yeah, let me take some pliers. Okay, can't find the pliers. So we'll just do this. I'm just gonna move it. It should just fall off. Oh, there we go. Man, that is a solid print right there. Almost no mistakes. Really nothing even needing to clean up. You could see directly through the body post holes. This is where the screw will go in on the other side. It's not bad at all. All right, at this point, this will have to be cleaned from the bed. Let me move this down a little now. All right, so this part, let me see, I'm going to turn the printer off now. And first we'll press confirm on the screen. So it's done, it's good. I'll turn the printer off. I wonder how you get it to go back to normal position. I don't know how you get it to go back. Well, I'll just turn it off. I just turned it off. So it looks like you just moved the bed on its own. Whatever. All right, so this is the final 3D print itself. Looks really great. Screw hole, it's okay. It's no big deal. That's fine. You can clean that up a little bit. You're really supposed to take a hobby knife and like clean some of these edges a little bit. So, got a question here from MixRC goes, is it best to let it cool down? It's actually not hot as I just picked it up. It's only like a little bit above room temperature. So, what happens is, as the extrusion is going down, obviously the hot end is, it's laying down hot filament. But there's also a fan that's constantly cooling it down. And honestly, it's a little bit above room temperature right now. Right? So, final part. Looks really well made. It's a little bit flexible. I don't think you could easily break this. It's pretty tough. I did order the second filament type just so we could test it out. So let's mount this on the RS4, guys. And that will pretty much be the end of today's stream. And an RS4 has been made great again, right? It's a pretty useful item. But, you are highly limited with the different types of filament. Well, not filament, but more like, not filament is the right word. The different types of parts that are already pre-rendered for you. Oh, I see why I didn't do this, because I actually have this screw a little too tight over here. So probably should have removed the shock tower to get this in. Earl Moorhead, bro, thank you for being here. And the awesome donation to the channel. You know what I should have done? Nitro World Order goes, they look great. I should have taken this off. I already screwed this in. All right, whatever. I'm going to attach a second body post later, guys. Benjamin Martinez, bro, thank you. I'm going to attach this in a little bit. Not right now. I have to remove the shock tower. I wasn't planning on printing this because I can't get a screwdriver to... No, I guess I could. All right, for those of you that want to see me do this, I'll try. It's not the most comfortable screw job. It's not like Vince screwed Vince anymore, you know? All right. So basically identical. Oops, whatever. Not gonna break it, it's fine. It looks to be in good condition. In the future, guys, as I learn to design these parts, I will make whatever parts you want me to make and just send them to you for free. So that was kind of like my goal half the time. Let me screw this part in. We'll just have a little match of parts here, hopefully. So this is not the best screwdriver, and like this hole is a little bit stripped. I should probably use a different driver here, but I'll try to screw it in a little bit. It's going in. I mean, even like the way the screw is going in, it's not terrible. Like obviously there's no real threads in there. We're just threading it into plastic, but that's fine. A little tough because I have the engine in the way. I really should have removed the body post. But I'll do what I can, and really not the best screwdriver. Let me use another one. It's turning out to be a long stream, guys, but it's okay. We got stuff done today. All right. Yeah, it actually does look nice, right, Territory, with this call? It's not bad. Let me get in there with this screwdriver. All right, it's turning. Just need like 2 more full turns. All right, almost there. All right, almost there. Like 1 more full turn. All right, perfect. Let's get this one tighter. All right. Final conclusion. Looks great. I don't see any problems at all. I think we've just hit a massive success. What do you guys think? Yeah, I should have had a different screw, I know that. But look, body post goes in perfectly. Well, not body post, I mean body clip. No problem. Look at that body clip insertion. Yeah, I bought black because it was cheap and it's a different material. This silver is actually really nice. This is a special chrome silver, silk silver. So it's not like a regular silver, guys, okay? All right, let's install the body back on, and we'll basically be done for today. I will say, they definitely aren't bent like my front body post. Yo, Melissa, place an order for 2 quesadillas. Oh, you know what I did wrong? I didn't put in the body post. What is it? You know where they're supposed to sit. I didn't put those in. It's okay, whatever. We're gonna have to lift it and get the body like this a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to get it like that. I didn't put in the body clips on the bottom. So it looks like we need them on the 1, 2, 3 on that hole. On the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 5th hole. Okay. So let's just finalize this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And this one on that side. I mean, so far I'm pretty satisfied with this 3D printer build. Boom. That looks really good, guys. Check that out. What do you think? That looks pretty phenomenal, huh? Honestly, it looks kind of better in silver than the black. Yeah, 1541C looks great. 1541C, bro, as soon as I figure out how to make body posts for the other one, I will make some for you and send them to you, okay? But if someone can find those TNS4 body posts, I will make them. To me, I'd be happy to get your Nitros back on the road. Don't want no money. Don't want no problems either. But, man, I think we've hit a success. Now, these ones are a little flexible. You know, these are really flexible in the front, obviously. So, the new filament, I will test it out. Hopefully, it's going to be okay. But, so far, RS4 has been made great again, everybody. So, I want to say thank you all for being here. Hobbyman RC, thank you, man, for checking out the stream. All of you guys. Texas Hill as well. All right. I'm going to do a little more investigations on my end. Let me read here from Pitbull Air Cool. He goes, that 3D printer is pretty cool. Thanks for showing us. No problem, man. I'm happy it worked out. I got a little bit of cleaning of this print bed to do myself, but it really shouldn't be that big of a deal because check it out. You just go like this, take it off, and you go remove that, part right there. So pretty much adhered, pretty crazy strong. Let's not get this by the computer. Not really supposed to get metallic parts like that by the computer. So guys, that's it. Thank you so much. I'm going to be here for exactly 2 more minutes. As one of my classic viewers, No Music RC, likes to say, my countdown timer is already set to 2 minutes. Okay, so let's start it. I'm going to set it right here. Oh, it fell. That's not good. 2 minutes are over. We will continue another day. All right. Tarek Urbo, thank you for even providing this to the channel. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we did a lot of work. The only thing I really can't repair that well is the body post hole here. It's just very, very destroyed. Australiano RC, I appreciate all your input today, man. Everyone here, just so you know, please, you're always welcome to the channel. You know, I'm not the type of person to just block people. If we have disagreements, that's okay. But listen, don't try to be unethical with your disagreements, okay? Be polite. Be polite, you know? Now, Noodles Racing goes, did I figure out the brake issue with the Hellfire? All of my evidence leads me to believe that the Hellfire needs a better brake servo so far. I've examined and re-examined it multiple times. It needs a better servo for sure. I'm going to have to order a servo, probably like a regular Amazon 20 kg servo. You know, that's probably all it needs. So, like I said, I'm going to experiment with a couple different filaments. The one I just ordered, hopefully that'll be okay. If not, I'll have to buy a better printer to print PLA. I mean, not PLA, nylon. This printer doesn't have an interior housing, which preserves the interior temperature. That's basically the goal. But I will say self-leveling was done. Didn't need to do anything. It was pretty good. We got 20 seconds left. This is the No Music RC sponsored timer. Cody Hardison, yes, goes get the HPI servos from Jenny's. I might already have like a 20 kg Amazon servo. I will try them out, but I do want... Oh, the time is up, everybody. The time is up. The timer has spoken. So, thank you all once again. Everybody that has made it. Nothing bad happened today. Nobody's feelings got hurt. And a Nitro is one step closer to being made great again. See you guys next time.